Okay, folks, what we're going over is a drill to start your kid off with. So, being that I'm at the fight shop so much, I run into a lot of dads who are starting their kids off in boxing. Last time I was there, I had a couple dads buying the whole mitts, the gloves, and everything for their kids. They weren't 100% sure on how to use them or what to do, so that's where we're going to put these videos together and hopefully be of service to everybody and help them out. So, the first drill we're going to do, AJ is going to be in his true boxing stance, which is orthodox. For him, he's going to be in his lead hand is going to be a left, and his right hand, his power hand, is going to be in the back. There you go. One more time. 1, 2, jab, cross, please. There you go. So that's what we're going to do on the mitts right now. So here we go. Here's how this works. So AJ's in his true boxing stance, left hand forward, right hand back. He's going to crack me with the jab cross. Good. One more. And again. Now, if you notice, just give me that jab and leave it on the mitt. Now, that's a long punch, okay? The punch, his arm's not bent, we're not close. There you go. The punch doesn't end there. The punch ends here. That's a long punch, and the same thing with the cross. Now he's like that. That's a long punch. So once again, here we go. He's going to hit me with a couple of jab, cross, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, if you notice when AJ punches, one hand punches, one hand stays on the phone. One hand punches, one hand stays on the phone. We're going to switch sides, do the same thing. So it's true boxing stance. This is AJ's left hand. This is his right hand. This is my right hand. He hits me with the jab cross. 1, 2. Jab cross. Ooh, nice punch. 1, 2. One real quick thing. If you hear when JJ hits the mitts, he gets a snap out of it. That's because when a punch goes out, for example, at 100 miles an hour, how fast does it come back?
200 miles per hour.
200 miles an hour. It always comes back double speed, okay? If not, then that means I'm pushing my punch, and that's not what we want. We want to snap it. So no matter how fast it goes out, if it goes out at 50 miles an hour, it comes back at how fast?
What's that, 100?
100. It's always double speed back. Just giving you an example on that one. That's why when you hear AJ punch, you're getting that snap off of it, okay? So we're gonna start adding to that combination, a jab cross. Now, I'm gonna throw a jab back at AJ. He's gonna block it, he's gonna cover, and then he's gonna send a backhand back. Okay, so here we go.
I already got the combo.
Yeah. So jab, cross. Now, I send a jab back. Now, if you notice, he's covered. He's good to go, and he fires that backhand back. Boom. Do that one in front of the camera for me real quick. So here's what AJ's gonna do. Look in the mirror, or look in the camera. Okay, so he goes jab, cross, cover, and then he's going to send that backhand. There you go, that cross back, that backhand. One more time. Jab, cross, block with the front arm, and then send one back. So a couple more times on the mitts. Jab, cross, block, cross. Jab, cross, block, cross. Now, if you notice, we're really not going that fast, and he's not punching that heavy. Jab, cross, cover, cross. 2 more. Jab, cross, cover, cross. Last one. Jab, cross, cover, cross. Other side, please.
If you notice, though, when you cover, that's kind of like your moment of notice to kind of load your back heel so you can pivot your back foot right here.
I'll show you, yeah.
Yeah.
You show them real quick, AJ. So you want to turn that foot over. Show them real quick.
So when you do the jab, cross, when you cover, you should load your weight into your back leg so that when you pivot for the cross, your weight goes through your hip and goes into your arm. So it'd be, so slowly, you pivot your leg for the first cross, you cover and load your back leg, and then unload it with your cross, with your last second punch. So you're kind of loading your weight and charging up when you cover. It's kind of like your little like charge up moment.
There you go. The punch, boxing is all footwork, okay? Whether it's defense where you're moving, you need those feet underneath you to where you can move, or when you're throwing your punch, like AJ says, that you're like a spring. You're gonna turn that over. The power starts at the foot, goes up the leg, out the hip, and then finally out the hand, and that's how that goes. We're gonna do a couple more, and then call it a day.
Like, I'm not even punching that hard, it's just all the weight.
Yeah, he's really not.
It's just the weight going through my body.
If you punch correctly, you don't need to really try to throw a lot of power. You'll do a lot of damage if you just throw the punch correctly. One, 2, 3. And high five. Butter. Now, if you notice, please, every time AJ's not throwing a punch, his hands are up on the phone. His hands are protecting his face. His face is always protected at all times. Okay, so if one hand punches, one hand's on the phone. If the other one punches, the other one's on the phone. And if not, they're both here. He's good to go. His legs are always bent, so he's ready to spring and get off. Now, here's just a real great combination to, good AJ. Yeah, his legs are always bent, his hands are always up, his elbows are always in, and his chin is always down. There you go. Now this is a great drill just to start off with. Now if you notice, we didn't throw anything really fast or a whole bunch of power or trying to kill anything. Just work slow, because slow is smooth and smooth is fast. There you go. Good job. So that will carry on tenfold if you just do it correctly. Just go slow and get the fundamentals, the basics like this down. Don't rush it, okay? If you have questions, comments, please let us know. We'll make more videos. We'll continue making videos. But until the next time we see you, if you didn't know,
Now you know.